What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Uprise post-game show. Is my sync good? I rely on chat for that. I just want to make sure my sync is good, my synchronizing between my voice and my video, because it's something that I have to test every time. So let me know if it's good. If I need to change it a little bit, I will before I go in on things, because I'm about to go in. I'm about to really go in. Oh my goodness, man. Once you guys say everything is good, it's good. All right. Um Actually, I'm going to wait for this chat to fill up a little bit because I'm about to go on a rant. I'm about to go on a rant. So I'm just going to wait for this chat to fill up. Now, I will say this. I'm only going to be streaming till like 11 p.m., so 45 minutes. I'm in the middle of writing a 4-page essay that I have to turn in by 12:30 in the morning tonight. So, yeah, that's, something I wish I wasn't dealing with right now, but I am. But yeah, we're gonna wait for this chat to hit about 100 viewers, because that's what I'm expecting. I'm just gonna read your guys' chats before I go in. No to J.R. Smith. I'll talk. We'll discuss potential replacements and things like that, and what the Blazers should do from here. That'll be a focus. That'll be a focus coming up. But J.R. Smith, Jamal Crawford, those guys aren't good NBA players. Those guys won't help us. I'd rather play Gary Trent Jr. than either of those guys. Oubre isn't really gettable. I don't know why the Suns would trade him. Gallo isn't a small forward. We'll talk replacements, guys. We'll talk replacements. Like, let's not focus on replacements tonight. I don't know how long Trent is out for, but we need him back. He was playing solidly in a small sample before he got hurt. But I'm gonna rant on multiple things right now. Destrom says, please start ranting now. I'm just waiting for chat to fill up. We got 60 now. Should end up somewhere around 100. I'm also waiting for to see if any Laker fans come in here and troll, because if they do, they're gonna get smoked. Ink Double D. I'm not really mad about the performance. I mean, you'll understand. But I'm waiting for the inevitable, which is Laker fans coming in here trying to troll, and I'll put them in their place. I want them to. Let's do it. I'm not going to talk replacements tonight. This is my advice for chat, for people watching. Let's not talk replacements tonight. We'll talk about replacements in the future. Let's just focus on what just happened. Eric Bouchard, butchered, however you say your name. It's not going to be about lack of ball movement in the system. That's definitely a problem. It's not the least of the problems. I mean, defense is a bigger problem, but it's not really going to be about the way we played. I will go in on the defense a little bit, but it's about some other things. It's going to be a different rant than I've had in the past, which sucks. Because believe me, there's different things that I can complain about from this game in terms of rotation, in terms of our soft-ass defense. But, yeah, I'm I'm gonna start. Don't play guys with sore Achilles. Rodney Hood had a sore Achilles going into this game. He had a sore Achilles going into this game. He even admitted it. The coaching staff knew it. The medical staff knew it. We knew it, that he had a sore Achilles going into this game. Yet he plays when he's at risk for an Achilles tear in a game that we were probably going to lose anyway, and he tears his Achilles. Why was Rodney Hood playing? We just saw this in the NBA Finals with Kevin Durant. It's not like we haven't seen this. When your Achilles is sore, when it's weaker, you're at risk for an injury that can completely hurt your career. But not only your career, like, why is he in the game? What really pisses me off, man, what really sucks about this is Rodney Hood gave up money this past offseason to come back here. Right? To come back here. He passed up on maybe $8 to $10 million contracts to sign for $5.5 million or $5.7 million. So he gave up $2 to $4 million. Now he has a torn Achilles. He's probably going to end up having to accept his player option for, what, $6 million? He literally gave up money to come back here, and we're running him out there with a sore Achilles, and he ends up tearing it. You don't risk that. You don't risk losing a player for an entire season to play him in a game like this. You rest him for a week, 2 weeks, a month. I don't care. You don't risk injuring a player. He has a sore Achilles. We knew this. They thought they could manage it. Well, the Golden State Warriors thought they could manage Kevin Durant's Achilles injury and thought that it wasn't at further risk for tearing. Kevin Durant had a calf strain, issues with his Achilles and calf. And the medical staff there made a mistake and played him, thinking that it wasn't at risk for tearing. What happened? Kevin Durant tore his Achilles. And we literally just did what the Golden State Warriors did. We literally just did exactly what they did. Bro, I'm so pissed. I'm so pissed that we played Rodney Hood, man. Especially when we're already down, guys. Right? Especially when we're already having an injury-plagued season. So we try him out there against a Lakers team that we probably had no chance of beating. The Lakers are killing it right now, and we're struggling. And he tears his Achilles. I hate it for Rodney Hood, man. I absolutely hate it for Rodney Hood. I'm tired of seeing good guys go down with injuries. Yusuf Nurkic, Zach Collins, Rodney Hood. This is one of those seasons where, we lost our starting small forward, power forward, and center all in the past 9 months. But this one was completely avoidable. It was completely avoidable, man. Dude, you can't. That's like the number one type of injury that you can't risk. You know what I mean? There's nothing that really says, there's nothing that shows that a player is more at risk for an ACL tear that I know of. You know what I mean? There's really no injury. I don't know. An Achilles injury, if your Achilles is sore, you're at a heightened risk to hurt your Achilles. I think more so than any other injury. You know what I mean? That's such an indicator that, okay, the Achilles is weak. You can't risk putting a guy out there like that. But also, there's some other things that piss me off too. ESPN is such a disgraceful network, man. There's a reason I don't watch ESPN anymore. ESPN is... ESPN is full of shit. At halftime, they announced that Rodney Hood tore his Achilles. In the very same sentence, right after saying Rodney Hood tore his Achilles, they said something along the lines of, but the Lakers, they are killing it right now. Are you kidding me? You're going to put that in the same damn sentence as announcing Rodney Hood's Achilles tear? Bad news to report. Rodney Hood tore his Achilles, but the Lakers are killing it right now. I get it, that's the Lakers network. It's the Lakers network disguised as a national sporting network that covers the NBA, the entire NBA. No, they don't, man. The Lakers network. How do you put that in the same sentence? What the hell is wrong with ESPN? That was ridiculous. That pissed me off, man. Where's the Lakers fan? Shout out the Lakers fan's name. Where's he at? Let me see what he's saying. I'm looking for him. I can't find a Lakers fan, man. There's a Laker fan trolling. Let me know so I can see it. Because I want to see what this dude will say. Mike Larry. You just seeing greatness. It's okay. Excuse me? What you trying to say, man? I want to see what this dude says. Now on to the refs, though. What an absolute disgrace from the refs, man. This league is full of it, man. That was ridiculous. That refereeing was ridiculous, man. The Lakers are knew it was going to happen. LeBron, the Lakers, AD, bigger market. They're gonna get absolute BS calls, man. That one call that Terry Stotts got ejected on, Anthony Davis winds up. I don't even know if he got touched. Ends up missing the dunk. Flops into the cameraman, to get that foul call, and then he stayed down for a while for added effect. Got up. Nothing wrong. Right? God, I hate that shit. Mike Larry, way to represent your fan base. See, this is what I don't like about Laker fans. This is why your fan base is looked at as the most stuck-up fan base in sports, okay? I feel bad for the good Laker fans, however many there are out there. I'm not sure how many there are. But I feel bad for them because people like you give them a bad name. You're seriously going to come in here when you're 20-3 and talk trash to a team that just lost to their starting small forward to an Achilles tear? Are you serious, man? You should be ashamed of yourself for that. You're really going to stoop that low, and you're going to trash talk a fan base that just lost their starting small forward to an Achilles tear, that has lost their starting power forward to a dislocated shoulder, and lost their starting center at the end of last season to a broken leg, and you're going to go kick that organization when they're down when you're 20-3 because you can't just enjoy your team doing well, that you got to trash talk a fan base that just lost their small forward to a torn Achilles? That's why nobody likes that fan base, man. That's why people can't stand Laker fans, because of people like you give them a bad name. Be better than that, man. You should be ashamed of yourself for that. Y'all trash. To blow it up, y'all trash. Get your uneducated ass out of here, man. I'm not playing that right now. Portland will never get... Yeah, shut the... See, and you won't learn, you know what I mean? Because obviously what I just said went in one ear, out the other. Represent your fan base better, bro. You're low. But don't be scummy, man. Well, I'm reading chat on my phone for all those who don't know. And for Blazer fans sitting here saying this team isn't good, trashing the team that just lost their starting small forward to an injury, man. Come on. Lakers are a really good team. They also have the benefits of having the refs on their side because they're a big market. Because that's, the NBA panders to those types of teams, man. That refereeing was the worst refereeing I've seen all year. Mike Leary, hey, we got injuries, differences. We have a team. We have 3 starters out, bro. Who do you have out? You had Kyle Kuzma out for a week or two. You had Rondo out for a month. Are you seriously equating your guys' situation to ours? Are you that uneducated? Are you that dumb? You're seriously comparing the Lakers' injury situation to ours? Are you serious, man? My God. Oh, you lost DeMarcus Cousins before the season started. Y'all got 2 starting front court players. You got Kuzma and Davis. Davis is better at center anyways. You guys didn't need Cousins. Cousins wouldn't have helped your team. You're literally missing nobody that would help your team, bro. We're missing our starting small forward, power forward, and center. Don't be... Oh, God, dude. These fans, man. These Laker fans. Never had DeMarcus to begin with. Yeah, this man seriously... Yeah, it's alright. It's always next to me. LMAO. Yeah, bro... Represent your fan base better. Don't be so scummy like that, man. God, dude. Kick this mic out? Yeah, mic's gone. Oh, I gotta log in on the actual channel account, not my other account. Oh boy. Alright, see you, Mike. Bye. I knew a Laker fan was going to come here and do that type of thing. Of course they would. You know what I mean? Like that's what a lot of members of their fan base actually do. And I can't believe I'm saying it. I actually feel bad for the Laker fans that try and be respectful. I don't like them because they're Laker fans, and I hate the Lakers, but, the few out there that try and be respectful, would come in here and say, hey, man, sorry to hear about Rodney Hood. Those types of fans are drowned out by people like Mike Larry. Don't block the Laker fans. I want to hear you keep flaming them. Well, another one can come in this chat and try and troll, man. Test me. Any Laker fans that are thinking of testing me right now, test me. God, I'll flame them all. I don't care. But yeah, that refereeing was horrible, man. They don't need the help. I don't get it. Bandwagon type to leave their team when it's struggling. Those types of fans are the ones that talk the most trash. The respectful ones that ride with their team are the ones that get drowned out. That's how it is with that fan base, because you got a lot of people that aren't from LA. I know some personally that'll come in here in a post-game show after Rodney Hood has torn his Achilles, after they blew us out by 20, and they'll talk. And they'll talk trash. We just lost the dude who was playing the best stretch of his career, gave up money to come back, was happy in the locker room, was like, you know, in a really good spot, and then tears his Achilles. Where do we go now? We'll talk about different options. Russell, they're not, I mean, I don't know. Laker fans piss me off in general, man, when they try and when they do stuff like that. So I'll just roast them, man. Because I know you guys would want to roast them like this too. Jesse Rodriguez says, Tori, offer a solution. All you do is complain. Bro, get the hell out of here, man. Seriously? Seriously? You don't think I offer solutions to anything? My goodness, bro. You don't think I offer solutions? I'm literally have a video planned where I'll go over possible small forward replacements on the trade market. I'm literally, I'm in a short stream right now, so I'm not going to be streaming past 11 because I got some things to do, but I'm literally saving that for a video. So all I do is complain. Right, bro. That's such bullshit, man. Why am I so heated? Because we just trotted out a guy with a sore Achilles and he tore his Achilles. We played him when we shouldn't have played him. Alright, Mike Johnson trolling. See, more Laker fans. More Laker fans acting like assholes in the chat. Hide user on channel. Bye. Why am I so heated? Because we just lost to the Lakers. Just got blown out at home by the Lakers. They infected our stadium. We played Rodney Hood, who had a sore Achilles, and he tore his Achilles. We shouldn't have played him. The refs were absolutely horrendous. Terry Stotts had his first career ejection tonight. That's how you know that the refs were absolutely horrible. There's many reasons why I'm heated right now, man. You got Laker fans in here trolling because that's what their fan base does. You had ESPN putting Rodney Hood's injury announcement and the Lakers were playing really well in the same damn sentence. I've already gone on a rant. Hey Ryan, man, I suggest you like after this. I went on an epic rant already. So after this, if you want to like hear me go into depth on some things, I already went in. Ink Double D. How are you guys the most cursed, man? Yeah, we're pretty cursed. For our one team, we have enough. We're cursed enough for 4 teams, and we only have 1 team. We're cursed enough. We have enough. What is it? We have enough cursing for NHL, MLB, NFL, and NBA, and it's literally just an NBA team. Eric Bouchard says the defense was worse. Yeah, the defense was ridiculous, man. Terry can't get these guys to consistently buy in. This dude is literally making a bunch of different accounts, and it literally takes me 2 seconds to hide them all, and he thinks he's not going to get hidden. That's some Laker type of stuff right there, man. Ink Double D, Philly just won a championship a couple years ago with the Eagles. They won a championship like a decade ago with the Phillies. You guys aren't cursed. Maybe Iggy would be a good Iggy and Crowder. Yeah, I mean, well, like I said, we'll talk about trade ideas now. Like what we're looking for on the trade market changes a little bit. Mike Johnson logged into his girlfriend's account. Oh my goodness. Don't feel bad, Blazer fans. The Lakers are an incredible road team. We don't feel bad because the Lakers won the game. We feel bad because we literally just a bunch of different reasons, man. Other than that, we just lost our starting small forward to a torn Achilles because we're small forward, power forward, and center. All done for pretty much the season. Josu Rodriguez, Uprise postgame show. Fire Stotts, rest all players. I don't even remember saying one time that we should fire Stotts because we're not going to fire Stotts. Rest all players. What the hell are you talking about, man? You've been a supporter of this channel, but I literally don't know what you're trying to say, man. You're literally making zero sense. Like it's like you're trying to troll me, trying to kick me when I'm down or something. I don't get what you're trying to do, bro. I mean, this hurts the team, but it's not like, I don't think it's as hurtful as Zach Collins' injury. Rodney Hood didn't shoot enough, you know what I mean? Like, he was super, super efficient, but he just didn't shoot much, you know what I mean? It was kind of part of Stotts' fault. Like, Rodney Hood needed to shoot more, but I don't feel like we were fully utilizing him anyway. Not to understate the impact that this will have, but I don't think it's something like, I don't think our defense is any worse for it, like what happened when we lost Collins. And there's some cheap options out there that could maybe replace his production. I think Trent might get a shot. I think he should. He was shooting the ball well, and maybe Trent can kind of play that Rodney Hood spot-up shooter role if he's able to knock down shots and maybe like hit one dribble pull-ups. Maybe that's a guy you might look at starting and keeping Bazemore off the bench because Gary Trent Jr. was shooting the ball well. If Gary Trent Jr. got confidence, he could be a good shooter. And I don't know if he's any worse of a defender than Rodney Hood. You know what I mean? Like, Rodney Hood was killing it. I don't expect Gary Trent to completely replace the production, but maybe in an optimistic scenario, maybe Gary Trent Jr. can help out. At least until we're able to make a trade and upgrade that position. Because now we really need to upgrade that position. We need to go get an Otto Porter Jr. type of guy to start at small forward and play at least 30 minutes a game, and that can help our team. Right now, I'd try and make a move for Otto Porter Jr. There's your solution, Josie Rodriguez. There's a solution. Maybe see if Trent can replace some of his production. Another solution, trade market. I'll do a whole video for that. I literally haven't even trashed Stotts once this post-game show. I don't know why you're saying all I do is complain about Stotts. I haven't even complained about Stotts. I wasn't even planning on complaining about Stotts. I've barely complained about Stotts in the past, 5-6 games. Isaac Newt, Torrey does complain a lot, but he offers a ton of solutions. I say how it is, man. I say how it is. The season's been rough. So there's stuff to point out. There's negatives to point out. I'm not just gonna blow smoke up everybody's asses like, I'm not gonna lie to you guys and just to be optimistic, just so I don't complain as much. Like, I'm gonna call it how it is. Like, if that's a problem, then then fine. Rodriguez. I don't even really disagree with that. Our team isn't constructed well. Running Dame and our star players into the ground is the only option unless we want to tank or trade. I don't even really disagree with that. I don't know why you're coming at me the way you are. ESPN was mad disrespectful. They were so disrespectful, man. How badly do you think Hoodie getting hurt affects our climb towards a playoff spot? Remains to be seen. I'd play Bazemore more minutes and give minutes to Trent and keep Tolliver and Hazonia off the floor no matter what. Because those guys are horrible. Could we even get Otto Porter without giving up Whiteside? His contract is $27 million. Kent Bazemore plus Hazonia plus Tolliver for Otto Porter Jr. and minimum contracts would probably work. But we can't trade Tolliver or Mario until December 15th. Well, that date is 9 days away. I think Blake is still the best option. Our game would benefit from a big who can shoot threes and cut like him. Yeah. I just want a defensive small forward, a 3-and-D small forward. That's why I like Otto Porter Jr. People are saying Gallinari. Gallinari at the 3 or Melo at the 3 is going to make our defense even worse than it was before, and it's been pretty bad. We got to find a defensive option at one of the forward spots, but also a guy that can space the floor. Like I said, I'll do a whole video on how we can replace Hood with some possible trade targets that I'll look into. That's why I'm not really talking about them now, because I want to do some research so I can get you guys some quality solutions, which apparently I don't ever give. Corey Brewer, I'm guessing? No, not Corey Brewer. First P, last JL says, I gave Tori crap about Mario start of the season, man. I'm eating crow. A lot of people did. It's all good, man. You guys can say your opinions if you disagree with me, and we'll have like a discussion about it. Sometimes I'm wrong. Sometimes you're wrong. I'm right. Sometimes I'm wrong. You're right. But as far as Mario Hazonia goes, I was more right than I thought I was. I didn't expect him to be this bad. That's why I said I didn't like having to rely on a guy like that. Oh, he just signed for a minimum contract. Yeah, well, there was other guys that signed for minimum contracts that I would be a lot more happy relying on right now than Mario freaking Hazonia. But no, we have to rely on Mario Hazonia. Oh, well, he won't be in the rotation. Yeah, well, when injury happens, and then we have to rely on Mario Hazonia until we sign Carmelo Anthony. That's true. I respect that, though. For sure, man. Otto Porter is out with no timetable for return right now, but if he's attainable for not super expensive, I'm down. Well, I mean, we wouldn't be able to make that trade for like 9 more days. So, I mean, I don't know. That's like an option I've been on board with for a while, but we got to find a player like Otto Porter Jr. for that small forward spot. Maybe a Glenn Robinson III. I know that's not a sexy name at all, but he's been playing well. I think he's an okay defender, but like I'll go over targets like that. Because I wouldn't have been saying Glenn Robinson III if Rodney Hood wasn't hurt. Because we didn't need him. Layman would be nice right now. Yeah, we gave up Layman to get Hazonia, guys. Stotts didn't like Layman. That's a fact. From I have intel into that. Stotts didn't like Layman. I wonder if he likes Hazonia more. Yeah, Magic aren't going to trade Isaac. They probably won't trade Gordon. That's the thing. Like, Stotts didn't like Layman. No, he didn't. I don't know why, but I have a guy who is pretty plugged in to the NBA, who knows people that are pretty plugged into the NBA, and he told me straight up, Stotts didn't like Layman, and I trust him. So, it's his word. You guys don't necessarily have to believe that, but with the way Stotts kind of yanked Layman's chain, I kind of had that feeling before I was told that. And then they give him up for nothing. So, yeah, Stotts didn't like Layman. Or else why would they give him up for nothing? Travioli says, yo, this is bull bleep. Why can't this team stay healthy? Well, I mean, when you run a guy out there with a sore Achilles, he's at risk for injury. That was a stupid move by the Portland Trail Blazers. Ben Hewitt. That's too much salary coming. Oh, you said Hassan and Bazemore. Okay, yeah. That's the thing. Once we get Nurkic back, we can flip Hassan for a small forward or a power forward. We can flip Bazemore for an upgrade maybe, and then maybe we can go out and get a guy like Glenn Robinson. Like there's, I don't know. We'll be able to adjust. We just gotta. We gotta tread water. We gotta win some of the winnable games we have coming up. We have some winnable games. We're 9-14, but we have 2 games coming up that we should win. We have Oklahoma City at home. We just blew them out by like 30 points, and we have the Knicks at home, and the Knicks are horrible. Just fired their head coach. Okay, without Rodney Hood, we should still win those games. Then we have the Nuggets on the road. That's going to be extremely tough. That's the team Rodney Hood loves to play against. But then we have the Suns on the road. That's a team we should beat. The Warriors at home. That's a team we should beat. Magic at home. Kind of a toss-up game, but that's a team we should beat. Timberwolves at home. Team we should beat. Pelicans at home. Team we should beat. I think we're still, without Rodney Hood, I still think we're the better team in 7 of our 8 upcoming games. 6 of those 8 are at home. During that stretch, Tolliver and Hazonia will be available to be traded, which means we could maybe combine them with a guy like Kent Bazemore to upgrade our small forward position for a guy like Otto Porter Jr. I don't know. Right now, we could go make a trade for like a Glenn Robinson, the third type, since he's on a minimum contract, and we have a roster spot. The Warriors suck. That guy's a veteran. Oh, but I offer no solutions. God, man. Alex O says, I hate how the ESPN people were saying that the Blazers are having 10 easy games because they're all under 500, but like the Lakers played the most teams under 500. That's why they have good standing. I mean, the Lakers are a really good team right now, but they also have the refs in their back pocket, and they've also had a very easy schedule. I don't think that team is 20-3 good. Tony Snell. Tony Snell isn't better than Bazemore. We'd have to trade Bazemore. Otto Porter Jr. and Robert Covington. Yeah. I mean, Bazemore, Tolliver, Hazonia for Otto Porter Jr. and then Whiteside for Covington and Jang. Covington, Otto Porter Jr. is out for at least 2 weeks. Well, we couldn't make that trade anyway for 9 days, so I mean, I miss Pat Connaughton. Oh yeah, Pat Connaughton, we gave away him for free. That's the guy who could have been useful at the small forward position right now, because he's been playing good for Milwaukee. No Tony Snow, he's better than Bazemore, but he's not expiring. Why would you want Tony Snow for multiple years? Agree. Well, that's the thing. I'll go over targets for you guys in a video. Damn, man. I can't believe we lost another guy. God, that sucks, dude. I'm so tired. I'm so tired of injuries, man. I want to fast forward 100 years where like they could literally just like attach a new Achilles to him and he'd be good to go. Like Rodney Hood will be back after halftime after they give him a new Achilles tendon. I'm still going to hold the team accountable, too. That's the thing. A lot of people say, I don't want to hear anything about how the team's playing, if how the team's doing. I don't want to hear any blame for stats. We have injuries. Yes, we have injuries. It doesn't help at all. It hurts us. But we still have talented players. We still have Damian Lillard. We still have CJ McCollum. We still have Hassan Whiteside. We still have Carmelo Anthony. Ken Bazemore has been playing kind of better, I guess. Anthony Simons looked good tonight. It looked like he kind of broke out of his slump a little bit. It's not like we have the roster of the New York Knicks. So if we start playing like the New York Knicks, I'm going to hold the team accountable. Because I've seen fans on Twitter, you can't, I don't want to hear anything about complaining about anything because of the injuries. We're barely utilizing Rodney Hood anyway. Like I said, injury hurts for sure. Hurts our rotation. Hurts our depth. He was really, really helpful for floor spacing, but I'm still going to hold this team accountable. Because I'm not one of those people that just has something happen like that. And okay, we're just going to fold, I don't want to, let's not be critical about anything anymore. Or let's not be honest about anything anymore. Let's not be honest about what's going on. Let's not hold ourselves or these guys to a higher standard. Josie Rodriguez says, Hood probably had a say in playing, but the medical staff should have been cautious. Well, I mean, Hood's going to want to play. He's an NBA player. He's an athlete. He's a competitor. Competitors want to compete. The coaching staff the medical staff should not have cleared him to play. The coaching staff shouldn't have played him. He shouldn't have been on the court. Achilles injuries are usually preventable. Usually they're due to wear and tear and the Achilles tendon being weak because they're worn down. Like it's fatigued. The tendon is fatigued. That's why when you push off like Rodney Hood did, it'll snap because it's weak. That's why it was sore. So you rest him until it's stronger again so you don't risk him tearing his Achilles. You rest him for 2 weeks, a month, whatever it takes, instead of risking that he's out for like an entire year. Because I don't even know if he'd be ready by the start of next season. And who knows what type of player he'll be after that. No, honestly, he isn't really that. He's not like an athletic player. He's the type of guy that wouldn't really have much of an issue playing at the same level when he returns. You know what I mean? He's a guy who shoots and gets to his mid-range spots and always kind of plays under control at a bit of a slower pace. So hopefully it's not something that affects him long term, but just sucks. I wanted to see if he could keep up this efficiency all season long, and now we don't get to see that. Blazers were desperate. Rodney, a good dude trying to play through it to help his team. We were probably going to lose this game anyway. So why were we desperate? Mellow Stay says, Dame looked hella pissed tonight. I mean, refs were atrocious tonight. Hope the team keeps fighting. Yeah, Dame was super pissed. I've never seen Stotts that pissed, and they should have been pissed. Tolliver's a walking BioFreeze commercial. Oh, man. Is Hood valuable on the trade market? Hood has a no trade clause, and if we traded him because he got hurt, it would be a bad look for us. But, he shouldn't approve that trade anyway. He wants to be here. At least I think he has a no trade clause. I saw somebody report that, but we shouldn't trade him anyway. And he's not going to have value with the torn Achilles. It makes no sense to trade Rodney Hood. We'll get him back. We'll get him back next year for like $6 million, and hopefully he can get back to this level of Rodney Hood. And then hopefully Nurkic is back to himself. Collins is back and fine. You know what I mean? Like this year is going to be an adventure, man. Next year is what we're gonna have to really wait for, honestly. Maybe we make an upgrade now, but like that upgrade combined with the guys we get back and healthy next season is what is going to be what helps us on a run. Hopefully Anthony Davis leaves and goes to the Chicago Bulls or something, goes home. But When is Nurkic and Collins coming back? Nurkic late January to mid-February. Collins sometime in March probably. You're 1 and only 13. Your messages keep getting held for review. I'm not going to approve that message. Who are you talking to by saying that? I'm not sure if Rodney Hood will want to stay with the way this was handled. I'm not sure, man. I'm not sure of anything right now. Alvaro Bazan says the irony that Hood went to Kobe's camp and tore his Achilles this season. Fuck this, man. Yeah. I mean, that is a bit ironic. Hood's defense could take a hit sadly, says Kyle Campbell. Yeah, it could. That was one of the roughest games I've seen in a while. What's the biggest reason for the Blazers' disappointment this season, you think? Injuries, mediocre to poor coaching. Honestly, it right there. Bench isn't really playing up to snuff. When I saw it happen, I knew it was an Achilles. You can kind of tell when a player tears an Achilles because their heel, like, they'll be on their toes pushing off, and then their heel just drops to the floor. And that's what happened with Hood. But next year, man, I mean, like, this team will still be fun to watch, I think. You got Melo. Always the possibility of an upgrade. Got an easy schedule. We'll see how this team does without Rodney Hood. Hopefully you guys keep tuning back for post-game shows. You know, hopefully the next one is positive because we got the Oklahoma City Thunder coming up. That's a game that we should hopefully win. And yeah, that's where I'm going to leave this post-game stream because I got a 4-page essay to finish, which I'm really not in the mood to do. But I got to do it. I got to turn it in at 12:30. I have like half of it done, so. Eric Brandt, I'll include that in the trade ideas video. Ryan Birchfield says mad love and support for this channel. Appreciate it, man. I appreciate you guys. Appreciate all the support from you guys. This is you know, this is tough on me. This is tough on you guys. We's got to hang in there right now. And just see where this goes. Russell first round exit Westbrook says, I'm going to be here all year. Don't worry. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it, Beef Blitz. Appreciate it, AM Production 16. Appreciate you guys, man. I'll see you guys later. Thank you, Christopher Galloway. Thank you, Destrom. Thank you, Alvaro. Shout out to Mason McPherson as well. I'm just trying to shout you guys out, the guys that are in here, show after show, showing that support. AM Production says, I'll tweet you later for sure, man. Maybe attach your, maybe say your YouTube name too, so I can like associate you with your Twitter account. Yeah, shout out Kyle Campbell as well. And yeah, shout out Lil Bakel, as he says, as always, go Blazers. So I'll end it off with that. Shout out to Josie Rodriguez, even though you're calling me out. I know you've been here supporting for a while. Shout out Patriotic News, Solar Money Yeet. Leave your questions on that mailbag that I posted too, like Rodney Hood, injury-related questions. If you have any questions I haven't answered about his injury and things like that, then you can go to that last mailbag and leave me a question, and that'll be good to cover in the upcoming mailbag. So shout out Travioli as well. If I didn't say your name, I apologize, but I appreciate everybody in here, everybody for your support. I'll catch you guys. Later. Shout out Daniel G as well. I can shout out a lot of people in here. He says, I'm here every stream, I just never talk. I know there's some of you guys out here in this stream that don't talk, but I appreciate you guys watching. So anyway, that's it for me. Very tough game tonight, but we'll see how we recover. Just more adversity added on to this organization. Sucks, but we'll keep plugging away with the content. So as always, I'll see you guys later. This has been Tori. Peace out. Go Blaze.